getting there. We're getting there. It's always fun when your computer completely decides to seize up right before, you know, going live. Fun times. But tonight, in wake of all the cool new content today, it is the Summer of Pain finale day, which is really exciting, which is the newest content today, and that is exactly not what I'm going to be doing today. Today I'm going back through some of the old stuff. The old stuff being the monthly Cavalier EQ. It's already halfway through the month. I still have a bunch of pads to do for exploration, and there's going to be the Spider-Man arena coming up. There's a Peni Parker arena coming up. Lordy knows what other arenas coming up. There's a lot of stuff. Plus all the Karina stuff too. You know, trying to get some of that rank 4 materials that are, you know, for those champions just starting to show up in game. So, oh boy. So let's get going on that. I got it already loaded up. All I need to do is just throw a... I'm going to just burn a boost because I've got a bunch of them expiring, which is a real shame. But I don't want them to go to complete waste. So what better way to use them than for arguably the most annoying chapter this month? Go ahead and claim this, make sure I don't lose it. Lose it. That would be sad. And get rolling. Now, this month has the fun side objective as well. Fun in quotes. Now you also have to KO the boss with specific classes of champions. Now I've done it for the other two. I just need Mystic and Science, which is why I've got Doom and Spider Pig. Let's do this. So if nothing else, I'll just, you know, wind up weakening her a bit with some of the tech champs and then go in for the KO with the applicable character. Fun times. But it's also Wednesday, so how's it going, everybody? Good to see you guys. I am Rob vonShoe. Pleasure having you here on the stream tonight. Hope your week is going most excellent. It's pretty something. We got all the Summer of Pain rewards today. I got a crystal opening for that coming out tomorrow. Hope your rewards were satisfactory and to your liking. I was pretty happy with mine. It wasn't exactly what my best case scenario, but I certainly am not complaining. We'll get into that later. As always, do want to say big howdy, big welcome to Judah as well. Saying you got 3 tier 6 CCs? Or tier 6 basic? Or are you talking about what the rank 5 requirements are going to be? Because that would make more sense. You know, that's so like out of sight, out of mind right now. I'm not even thinking about it. Honestly, the first tier rank 5 6 stars probably are going to be maybe this time next year, if that. So I mean, I'm not even worried about it. And that's going to be for like the whales, because even though rank 4 champions are in game right now, it's not like any of us are going to be able to get... Oh, she's unblockable still. This is a great start. Get those, you know, for a good while still, let alone a number of them, you know? So you get to wait. Kudos to, who is it, the ASR guy who wound up getting his Doom up to rank 4. That's pretty cool. Let's restart that. That was awful. Especially on the first fight. Oh boy, good times. I know there's a number of other people who are pushing for the finale of Summer of Pain, which is, you know, good for them. I'm going to be doing that a little bit later on. We got 2 weeks to do it. I will be posting some gameplay doing it later on. Whether or not it's live, I gotta get used to this new dexing parry thing too. Whether or not it's live or not or whatnot, I don't know. But you know, the Grandmaster fight has always been a particularly sore spot for me. It's because he always seems to wind up rinsing me. We'll see if that's the case this time. Free-to-play players will likely get rank 4s at the end of Act 7. I mean, maybe. It really just depends whatever the 7.3 loot is, you know? That's better. Because that is, what, October? November? Something like that? Where that's the planned release? So, I mean, fortunately, again, we still got time on that. There was the beta that wound up wrapping up a while ago. A couple people wound up getting lucky and getting access to the beta, which is cool. Kudos to them. With Grandmaster as the boss here today, it stands to reason that that king that was teased or leaked, or however you want to look at it, is going to be the 7-3 boss. So we'll have to see how he winds up playing. Looks like it's the same model, but new animations, maybe? Based off of that video. So I'm sure it'll be plenty of fun and interactive content. Just without the Legends incentive. So I think after this fight, I'm gonna switch over to my 6-star Warlock, because this one's only rank 4. He's doing pretty okay for a rank 4, but help, you know, speed things along a little bit too. Been grinding Realm like a madman. Yes, me too. Realm for the pots, and I've been doing a lot of, was it variant 7, the Spider-Man one, for the revives. So right now I've got about 10, 12 of them in overflow, which is good. That's another reason why I wanted to do EQ here today, because I still have a bunch of Karina stuff to do, and that is going to just drain revives and pots like it's nobody's business. I did the math though, and it's going to, you know, depend on, well, a couple of things, but even best case scenario with like the 100% exploration for the finale with 100% Karinas, I'm like, what is it? I'm 1700 tier 6 basic shy, and I'm about 16,000 tier 3 alpha. So even if I did wind up doing everything, I still wouldn't have enough. So on one hand, that's nice. It gives me more time to build up resources. Although it would really suck if I was only like 300 shards shy of, and that was what would separate, you know, me from a rank 4. Because I really don't want to spend 10,000 units. No, who would want to spend that? I mean, there's one thing about like getting it done ASAP, but no, that's neither fun nor a good time. And don't get me wrong, I want the loot, but not enough to be like, yo, I'm gonna spend like 3.5 Odins to just crank it out day 1. Nah. We got 2 weeks, guys. We got 2 weeks. That is more than enough time. Plus, by that point, there are going to be plenty of different YouTubers and content creators who are coming out with strategies and, you know, ideal champions to use and all that jazz. All right. Get Purgatory down. Man, hopefully someday Purgatory will be good. Reaper popping in saying, "What up, Shoe? Got a bit of news. I am all ears. I am always down for news." What's going on, Reaper? What's going on with my titles? There we go. Might do the objectives and not go for the 100% push. Yes, so that's the thing too. Like if you find a path that's quote-unquote easy, you can just wind up going down the same path 6 times with different class champions to get the objectives for the extra spicy loot, as opposed to the exploration loot, which is like what, 15,000 6-star shards, something like that, which is nice, but I understand. We'll see. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm probably going to do it, but time constraint for days. Because I do very much want to grind the Peni arena, and I do very much want to grind the Spidey arena. Because both of those champions are looking fantastic. Starkey is Starkey. To have him at as a rank 3 6-star would be fantastic, and Penny plays like a dream, so there is that too. Looking forward to MSD's guide. Oh yeah, because like he is the go-to Grandmaster solo champion right there. He does it for fun. Good on him, but good lord. So open the 6-star Nexus this morning. Torch. Dupe Shang-Chi from a 5-star featured. That's cool. And it shows Civil Warrior out of a second 6-star Nexus. Nothing wrong with that. Congrats on those pulls. Honestly, the 5-star Shang-Chi is all you need. Especially because, not only is it easier to wake him up, but he's a lot easier to rank up. And that dude just does, like, disgusting amounts of damage. He's so good. So, huge congrats to you there, and then, you know, Torch is Torch. Let's keep that power level down. There we go. Beautiful. And it took Space Ghost to rank 3, making it my first rank 3 6-star. Reaper, remind me, were you Thronebreaker already, or is this like the big Thronebreaker rank up? Because if so, I mean, that's a heck of a way to get there. Alright, so Peni Parker. I despise this fight. She's annoying enough as is, but with the nodes that they got on her, super annoying. It's a great Hercules fight just because he goes unblockable the entire time and doesn't need to deal with any of her nonsense. Yeah, and that's it for Warlock. Bye-bye, guys. Only fought Grandmaster once, so I'm about to get slapped. Yup. Yup. I don't mean any disrespect when I say it, but yup. He is a lot easier than the Collector, because the Grandmaster at least is skill-based, as opposed to like just like in-your-face nonsense BS. It's not an easy fight, but it's not like absolute straight crock either, which is nice. Alright, my dude, I need you to... Oh. 2 Warlocks down. Let's throw Spider Pig at him. And then I brought Guardian just for a little bit extra block proficiency because keep Keep these guys alive as long as possible. But them power stings will put in some work. And there we go. Cool. Spider Pig for the win because cheesy goodness. Robert popping in saying, "G'day, Rob. What up, Robert? How are you? Hope you're doing well and happy Wednesday. Happy Summer of Pain beginning and ending. How's it going, bud? Pulled 6-star Professor X from my Nexus. Dude. That is like an MVP pull right there. Good on you. Master, is it? Quick segue. Let's go bust out this master one here quick. Just get the last objective done so I don't need to think about it. Have you guys done these yet? Or like, remember that it's a thing that we need to do? I had completely forgotten about it. Until one of my alliance mates was like, "Yeah, hey, how's it going?" With the objectives. And I was like, "Oh, right. That's a thing." How'd your opening go? Got some great luck from Mystic. Diablo was the best out of the three. Solid. That's still so weird for me. You rewind the clock like a month, 2 months even. Just hearing that Diablo is the best choice would have been like, oh, my condolences. Now it's like, dude, that's awesome. Happy to rank 3 as I run the damage masteries. Yeah. I got a video coming out with the opening. I went for Cosmic because I was trying to awaken Silver Surfer as a possible prestige rank 3 option. Didn't get Surfer. I was hoping possibly to get either a Venom or Venom Pool. Didn't get either of them as well. Wound up getting 3 champions that I already had. But I wasn't mad about it because I wound up getting Sigs on somebody I really enjoyed. So it was okay. It was okay. I was talking with my alliance, and one of the things that I was saying is like I know the Summer of Pain rewards strictly or primarily are for the rank 4 materials and the generic 6-star Sigs, but dang, it kind of hurts a little bit with a 3-champ Nexus. Like, this is the crowning jewel after 9 weeks of some really annoying boss fights, and for some people to pull like 3 memes, it's rough. I don't know how to remedy that if you have like a second one or if you have like a 5-champ Nexus or something, but there was that little bit of ooh, sort of, But big kudos to you on that Diablo. He is fantastic. Freaking Diablo Lord. Nope. These objectives are dumb and annoying. Yes. Yes, on all accounts. Cheers, all. This hydration break brought to you by Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah. Maybe if I say that enough times, the Kool-Aid people will be like, hey, that's our line. Send over some Kool-Aid. I will happily pitch the Kool-Aid product. Everyone's got their guilty pleasure drink. Kool-Aid, far and away, is mine. DY saying, what up, bro? I am most well. Not excellent, but I'm pretty well today. I I'm steeling myself for the Summer of Pain stuff. I know it's gonna be rough. For me, I know it's gonna be rough. It's something I definitely want to do. It's definitely something I don't have to do it. It's something I want to do. Just, excuse me, for that all that extra loot. But I am going to take full advantage of the 2 weeks we have between now and, you know, when it expires, to farm the heck out of pots and resources, because I have no units to spare. I have no units to spare. All the units I have and all the units I'm going to earn this month are already accounted for. Like, kudos to Kabam, though, with Diablo. Diablo and Mole Man, turning, like, two of the memeiest champions into, like, two of the arguably some of the best in class. You know? Kind of makes you wonder what else they could do with some of the other, like, squishy meme characters. Just want to verify, because that would be a heck of a time. I mean, now is already at the boss, but, oh, well, I'm glad I did. Look, it's tech. I'm glad I looked. I was going to go at it again with Spider-Ham. Man, I'm on fire tonight, batting 1,000. Did any of you guys go for the early access Peni? And did anybody get her? I've just been starting to play around with the 3-star version that I pulled. She's so much stinking fun. Jacob popping in saying, "What's up, all?" Howdy, howdy, Jacob. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Cool. So there's that. That should be. Let's make sure. Yeah, cool. Make sure it registers. That's the last Peni objective. The rest of them are Spider-Man. Moving along with that. And now that those objectives are done, just roll with that. Hercules just makes everything easier. He is certainly an in-game cheat code. Certainly not a walk in the park to get, but hot dang. If you guys have a, like, 5-star Hercules or a 6-star Hercules, I'm sure you've got him ranked up already, but hot dang. He's fun. He's fun. So what's new, everybody? Have you guys been since this weekend? Last stream was the cereal stream with some Rice Krispies. Kind of putting on my thinking hat what I want to do for this week. If I want to do something like name brand recognizable like that, or like a off the wall sort of something nobody's heard of, random nonsense. 'Cause I think it's still too early for anything seasonal. Break up. Bump. Week for me has been off to a really good start. It's been a lot of work, so it's been a lower key week, which I'm actually really good. I'm really good with. But I otherwise, having a good time. Playing Peni since the pre-release there, and planning out the rest of the month. What If came out last night, or this morning, I should say. Not going to spoil any of it, but it was the, well, I suppose anything I say is a spoiler. It was fun. It was fun. Like, I don't think there's a whole lot to the show so far. It's like a lot of like, oh, hey, that's nice, that's fun. As opposed to like substantive storytelling. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the ideas. But it's very, so far it's very surface level, I think. Astro popping in saying, hello, hello. What up, Astro? Whoops. How you doing? And Slagator saying, greetings, Earthlings. Well, hey there, hi there, Slag. What's up, bud? Happy midweek. Happy hump day. All that good jazz. Tonight, on the Rob vonShoe stream, just going through Cavalier Exploration, knocking out the Peni Parker quest right now. I always find that this... Okay, so here... I was going to say timeout, but I mean, it's my stream, so timeout. Okay, so look here at the helipad in the background with the red lights, right, encircling the main helipad. Them spinning in a circle is new, right? Like, it's something I've only just recently noticed since the last update, and it's because it's so distracting. But I mean, that is new, I think, right? Unless I just have not been observant in the least bit. Marvel Block says, hey, what up, Dan? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys. It's the calm before the storm. We got the Starkey Arena starting up tomorrow. We got Peni coming up after that. Man. And I'm going for both. Not duplicates, not awakenings, but... we'll see. Dan says, I didn't realize that a 2-star Space Ghost hits harder than a 6-star Groot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot who put that out as a video. I remember seeing that floating around, but honest to goodness, knowing Space Ghost, that is not surprising in the least bit. Asher says got shafted with the Mystic Nexus. Good lord. Jugs, Strange, and Loki. Ouch. Not exciting champions. Hopefully at least one of them was new. Who'd you go with? Where's the question of the day? Let's see. What is the question of the day? I got the HUD slapped together as I was going live. So, question of the day, I'm going to type it up here in a sec, seeing the quake goes down, is what color Gatorade is your favorite? What's your favorite color Gatorade? I can spell. Because nobody knows, nobody goes by flavor. Wait for the video to come back. There we go. Moving on. For me, light blue. Light blue is my favorite. Dan likes red, Astro likes green. Interesting. Which green? There's no, I take it back. There's the dark green is the main one, right? Man, these guys teleport a lot more than I remember. Especially during specials. That's particularly annoying. Like dark green is the main one, but then either the frost, they've got a light green and frost, or maybe a regional thing, but they've got like a cucumber infused citrus something or other. That's a light, like a light baby green. It's not half bad. It's pretty refreshing. But it still definitely tastes like a Gatorade, where it's like a lot syrupier than it should be. No heals for you. Hey, Eric, what's up? Saying, hey man, I'm about 65% of a science tier 5 CC. I just don't know where to salvage the other 35%. Any tips? So the easiest and the most reliable way is through the Cavalier Exploration. So if you get, or when you get 100% explored for the Cavalier difficulty, you get a 10% Nexus. You can hope to get lucky that way. There are 2% tier 5 CCs floating around a lot in, let's see, what is it? EQ. Depending on what map EQ your alliance plays, there's some tied in with overall placement there. If you're a member of the Glory store, once a week there's a 5% tier 5 CC crystal in the store for like 3,000 glory, something like that. That's an option. And then, let's see what else. And then depending if you're a free-to-play player or not, they like to throw a lot of tier 5 CCs, either random crystals or small selectors in some of the cash and unit offers. If you haven't done Karina's challenge, any of those yet, some of them are a lot easier than others. The fastest ones, I think through Act 5 and Act 6, wind up getting you some tier 5 CC selectors that way as well. So they're out there. They Kabam definitely makes you search and work for it, but they're definitely out there. The unfortunate thing is that a lot of it always winds up boiling down to like the RNG fiesta that the game tends to be. Where it's like, hey, you get, the crystal or the shard, but it may not be the class that you need. But happy hunting. Rank 3 Sunspot, Prestige play finally. Nice. Forest green or dark green, whatever you call it. Yeah. There's so many greens. Baby green, light green, dark green, and more. Yeah. There's like a yellow one too, but I don't know how I feel about that. Which one's easier, Act 6-3 or 7-2? 6-3 now. Just because the PIs are still reasonable, and there are a lot more counters now to 6-3 than when it first came out. It's still slow and a slog and it's tedious, but it's a lot more manageable. that wasn't what I was going for. Alright. Trade out the special 2. And there's like the entirety of Penny's health in Hercules' like last breath of life. It's ridiculous. I got no ISO left because it took red mags from rank 1 to rank 5 today. Well, I mean, congrats on the big rank up. My condolences for the ISO. But I mean, when you're ranking up red mags, that's worth it. Of course, they finally put a revive on a path I've already done. Oh well. I'm not Thronebreaker yet, though. So I don't have the Glory, Tier 5 CC, or Karina challenges. Then probably the Cav difficulty exploration is probably the most reliable bet outside of some of the offers that they wind up throwing out there. I don't know, Billy. I think if there's just one character, it's Penny. If there are 2 or more Pennies, then it's a sausage fest. I think that's what it is. Come on, my dude. Let's say you're taunted. You should throw this. Alright, and our block. Frickin' Dormumu. That's what it is. I gotta hold block. I was like, why is my power meter all wonky? Why are you so defensive, my dude? Wow. That's rough. That's rough. Hashtag rip ISO. Pour one out. Well, yeah, Billy, we gotta have some fun with it. We gotta have some fun with it. I love it. Man, I'm sorry, my lightning cord is just freaking out all over the place tonight. I love Apple phones, I love Apple devices, but Apple accessories is just straight garbage. Actually, this could be an interesting spamming opportunity. That parry didn't parry. heavy, didn't heavy. Do I like apple the fruit? Oh yeah. Like, actual apples are wonderful. It's one of my favorite fruits. It's just also the way my mind works is I saw that. Do you like apple the fruit? It's like, yeah, it's the second cousin of Jabba the Hutt. Getting rinsed here for stupid reasons. It's very annoying. I just don't understand how some people have multiple tier 5 CC of like every class. Well, I'm not going to show you my inventory. I think it just really depends on where you're at in the game and the level that your alliance plays for like AQ. Because like, I'm very fortunate to be in an alliance, like a top AQ alliance. So we get a lot of like glory and pretty decent rewards. And it adds up after a while. You get, you know, a couple 2% here, a couple 2% there. You get a 5% every now and again, and then at least one 10% at the end of every monthly quest. Stupid unblockable, man. I hate this global node. Every single freaking special attack, everybody goes unblockable. It's such boring, lazy, unfortunate design. On every single path. There we go. I was thinking about the same, but it's all about completing Cav difficulty every month, being at it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And yes, I mean, I suppose if you, for the people who throw copious amounts of money at the game for bundles and offers, it adds up there as well. Although I think at this point, the people who spend money in the game are going for like rank 4 materials instead of the tier 5 class. Let's keep Domino's power way down there. Pulled Gilly 99 from the 6-star Nexus today. Solid. No idea about her though. She's really fun for AQ and incursions. For like day-to-day questing though, not my personal favorite. I would recommend taking her up to rank 2 and keeping her at rank 2. Not because she's like an awful champion. It's just like the inherent flaw with Gilly's design is that at rank 3 she's too strong. And she kills people before she's able to get back to her special 3 to get the 100 souls that she needs to start the fight off, the next fight off with her crazy degen. Like rank 2 is sometimes too strong once she's got that 100 souls. I think that's it for Warlock. I think the recoil got me. Yeah. What a dumb way to die. PB says, hey there, hi there. Howdy, PB. How are you doing, bud? There we go. Got 2 fights left on this path. It's been a while. I gotta remind myself how to play Guardian. I know you get the big razzle dazzle special too, but then you gotta get those Guardian charges up. I think it's what, throwing a special 3 and then a special 2. Is this Rising Sun? No. Like, why do I have so many Furies? Should have read the notes. Alright, a block one. Come on, dude, why you so passive? I'm just standing here doing nothing. Like, really, that's all I'm doing. I'm just standing here doing nothing. Thank you. Alright, there's that. Having some dinner before doing the Grandmaster Summer of Pain fight. Good luck! Good luck. If I didn't pull Gilly 99 today, I would rank 3 Hulkbuster instead. Excuse me. It's up to you. I think both of them could be good. Gilly is definitely worth it. I'm just not exaggerating about the fact that she's too strong at rank 2 sometimes. So if you take her in for like AQ or something where you've got a huge health pool on the opponent, she should be fine. You know, usually being able to throw like a special 1 before needing to stock up for the special 3 for the coup de grace. But otherwise, she has a lot of cool stuff. I mean, if compensation is generous, then maybe they'll give some tier 5 CC. I don't know. You never know. You never know. They've been particularly trigger happy with the compensation the last few weeks, so I mean, there's always a chance, right? I think I'm just doing the one path. That is not a bad idea. You know, at least get your feet wet. That's the knockdown one, so that's cool. Extra there. Man, that reach is just wonderful. Just be mindful to bait out that special 2. There you go. Block it. And then bait out the next special 2 because friggin' not bubble shield, but what is it? The stupid power gain. Let's see, just there we go. Oh, that's unfortunate. It should be okay. Yeah. Should be okay. Mr. Smoke says, hey Rob, hey everybody. Is the 6-star featured worth it or still stick to the basics? I got 20 6 stars. Without a doubt, stick to the basics. Stick to the basics. There are a couple of really good champions in the featured crystal, so it's tempting, absolutely. But ratio-wise, there are more champions on the same level of like quality and value in the basic for like, was it a third of the price or half the price? Fraction of the price. Math. Stick with the basic. Stick with the basic. You'll get more shots and have just as good a shot at pulling something good out of basics. That's what I'm going for. Alright, so let's sacrifice the 5-star Warlock here. I will say this, the nice thing about having those silly side objectives done is that, let's see if I can get him to switch. Nope. So now I can just go through and just blitz and clear paths. There we go. That makes it a little bit more easy. I'm sure he still goes unblockable with all that node nonsense. Going. It's nice to see that a rank 4 5-star is still a viable option here for like the last chapter of Cavalier difficulty. Like the only drawback really is just needing to be patient, just because it takes a little bit longer, but still perfectly viable. Granted, I do have a boost on, so I need to take that with a grain of salt. Fair disclosure. But still totally viable. Cyber says, hey Rob, question of the day, blue Gatorade, probably. It's just the most refreshing. I concur, blue's my favorite. Dash says, what up, Shoe? What up, Dash? Welcome to the Wednesday stream. Happy Summer of Pain beginning and end, I guess. It's not halftime, because that's not quite accurate. 2-minute warning, maybe? I don't know, I need to come up with a catchy catchphrase. Hillman says, hey Rob, good day to you, sir. What do you get from the Summer Pain reward? I got Corvus from the Cosmic Nexus, and for Tier 5 CC, I chose Mutant and Science. So I got a video on that coming out tomorrow, but I also chose Cosmic, trying to go for the Silver Surfer Awakening. Or, barring that, a brand new Venom or Venom Pool. I didn't get any of those three and wound up pulling 3 champions who I had already. So, it was a choice of who I wanted SIGs on. That being said, I was really happy with who I got SIGs added to. She's a lot better with more SIGs, and it's nice to be able to do that naturally. Tier 5 CC went for skill and tech. Skill because even though I'm probably not going to, I very much, very much want to rank 4 Elsa once I got the materials, and I needed the Tier 5 CC. And the tech, just because between Starkey and Penny, those are 2 tech champions that are worth rank 3 right there. So, hopefully assuming that I get one of them, well, now I can actually take him to rank 3. I hated this month's Cav EQ. This quest, there's a path of Dormy, Yellow Jacket, and Domino. Yeah, that was the last path I did. They definitely like throwing those annoying champs at you, don't they? Dash got a regular 6-star Nexus and got a Wasp. Is that good? Yes, Wasp is rank 2 worthy. Easily rank 2 worthy. Very good. She is the fastest KO champion in the science class. I mean, that really only applies to Arena. But if you're an Arena Hound and you were looking for somebody to, you know, who your best champ was to refresh for speed and efficiency, or to boost, get your most bang out of your buck, so to speak, then definitely Wasp. Definitely Wasp. Mordo just, there we go. Does not want to play ball. Really, taunt isn't enough to bypass his built-in passive. Interesting. I love Spider-Ham so freaking much. The almighty Ham. Ham God. I was waiting until I got Wasp to rank up my Ghost. Is she worth it, and should I do it? Yes. Ghost is worth a rank 3. Wasp is worth a rank 2. Arguably a rank 3, but rank 2 for sure, even unawakened. The awakened ability doesn't do a whole lot. The important thing is just having her in the first place. Got half of a Mystic tier 5 CC, so just need another half. Gonna have my first rank 3. Solid dash. The end is getting closer. I was gonna say the end is in sight, but that there's a little bit to go. It is in sight. You're a lot closer now than you were before, and you're getting there. You're gonna be who are you gonna take up with that? The Mystic tier 5 CC. Alright, well, I was really anticipating a little bit of power drain off of that. Whoops. Alright, Judah. Take care, bud. Enjoy the rest of your night. Or does Colossus have one of those annoying things where he's power drain immune? And I just did that to myself. Because that I wouldn't put past me. Yeah. Well, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Water under the bridge. Gonna take up Sorcerer Supreme. Very good. She's a very good choice. I still gotta get so much more practice in with Sorcerer Supreme. I keep hearing so many good, amazing, fun things from people who use her and use her regularly a lot. And it all sounds like great stuff for sustainability and damage and being able to take care of some fun stuff in interesting ways. It's on my to-do list. Honestly, at this point, I almost need to take like a 3-4 week hiatus from playing the game so I can actually just sit back and play the game. If that makes sense. Text that. Break. Well. Should be fine with that. What happened there? It obviously hit him. Just the animation wasn't triggering. Weird. Who's the most important synergy to have to make Ghost good? It's either Wasp to make all of her specials when dexing backwards unblockable, or Hood. Each time she's phasing, she takes no damage. I would say Wasp over Hood, but Hood is an extremely useful one to have to bypass some annoying like degen damage and whatnot. Who's the hardest boss in 6-3? I think I gotta go with Mordo still. Mordo was a very annoying boss. Eric's taking Torch to rank 3. Good choice. Good choice. Easily like one of the best options to rank 3, period, across all the classes. Like, the amount of things that that dude can do and bypass is fantastic. Alright, come on, my dude. That. Trigger the special, get the power sting damage. Lather, rinse, repeat. Got 2 of them. Cool pigs don't look at explosions. What? So that's one of my favorite really stupid things to do with Spider Ham. It's extremely stupid and it's gonna bite me in the butt one of these days. But if like an opponent's got like 3, 4, 5 power stings on them and like, I don't know, 20% health left, as I got them in the back corner and they've got a bar of power, I just like hit them, finish my combo, and then just stand there. That usually winds up baiting out their special, which activates the power stings, which, like, that's that. But it's my cool pigs look at explosions bit. Alright, last Peni Parker. Or last Cavalier Peni Parker. And that counts. Boink. Alright, come on. Whoa. Come on. Special me. Thank you. So all I'm trying to do right now is get all those charges up. As many Herc charges as I can get. So that's just gonna make the rest of my life easier. There we go. Intensely do that. Get my unblockable going. Whop with my hammer. And there we go. Freaking cheat code, guys. Wardo 6-2. Oh. Whoops. In that case. Either Nick or Beardo. Probably Nick, just because his special one is so annoying to try and either dex or just mitigate the damage. Beardo used to be amazing with Ronin until they nerfed the cheese. If you got an armor break or a poison immune, Mysterio's a lot more manageable. And there's so many good bleed options now for Medusa. Yeah, probably Nick, I'd say. They're all different, you know, annoying in their own right, but for the most part, I had the most trouble with Nick. Cool. So which quest is this? This is the skill path. Okay. And then he's just basically constantly unblockable unless what? Armor break, something like that? So skill and then a nullify or fate seal. And then skills. Do that, and then another skill champ for good measure. For good measure. Yeah, I pulled my 6-star torch right after 4th of July. Lucky. Lucky duck. Lucky, lucky, lucky. It's really interesting how similar Shang-Chi is from Hercules. Just both of them with their super like OP unblockable mechanics. What? There we go. And Shang-Chi with the cleanse. Coming through clutch. And burying Nova twice over. Gotta remember the cleanse on Shang-Chi. Because that helps. That helps a lot. Oops. It's after 2 bars of power, I think, isn't it? That's when I get the special lock debuff at 2 bars. I really should read these notes. It'd save me so much grief. So, real quick, while I think of it, if you guys could do me a solid and listen that the game audio is coming through okay on your guys' end. I've been mucking around with it a good bit because I've been recording some stuff and then realizing that it isn't making its way over to the recording. And that is unfortunate. So if you guys hear game audio fine, awesome. If not, if you could just let me know, that'd be cool. Bye-bye, Rhino. Pew, 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 pew. God, I couldn't even imagine, like, how fast Emma would also just melt everything with her friggin' debuffs. It'd be glorious. Someday. Someday soon. So I get the lock-on on, so I don't need to worry about the shock. Plus I get that little bit extra crit boost, which is a big plus. And there we go. Falcon defensive ability accuracy for the win. That. That. Come on, dude. That, nix that power gain. Dash says, wait, I thought you were doing the APOC Summer of Pain thing. I was originally, and then I realized it would probably turn into either a long slog like the Karina's challenge was last week, or I would rage quit, and I realized that isn't something I was super keen on doing tonight. So instead, doing the Cavalier challenge here instead, which is a better way for me to wind down the evening. But I will be doing the Summer of Pain challenge soon. But I definitely do want to take my time with it, just, you know, maximize my my resources and my stash. Probably should have saved Tiger for Carnage, but oh well. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Second and do it. There we go. Love Rupture. If there could be a synergy where they put Rupture on Elsa, I would be all for that. Like, you switch out the Incinerate on her medium attacks with a Rupture instead. Oh, that'd be so wonderful. That would be so wonderful. Blockable because he has that armor up somehow. Wasn't fast enough in preventing it, apparently. And because I can't dex in time, that's that. Do you think they'll bring back Summer of Pain next year? I sure hope so. I really do. I think they will, just because there's been such a huge warm reception to it. A lot of people have said that it's been a really fun event. I think for me, it's one of my favorite pieces of content that they've done, because it's challenging fights with, like, that don't penalize you, you know. You don't need to spend any energy to get to the fight. If you lose, if you don't like how you played, you can back out and you go straight back to the boss. You don't need to fight an entire quest to get back to the boss. You can try out a bunch of different champions. Yeah, overall, it's just really, really nice. Cheers. Alright guys, I think that is a good place to call it for the night. That is 2 explorations for Cavalier in the bag. Got Peni Parker down. Well on our way to the next bit. But before we go, definitely want to open up a crystal here. If you guys want to guess who's going to pop out of the crystal, do please throw your guesses into the comment section. That is always fun and very much appreciated. You can play along just for kicks, for funsies, and bragging rights. See if there's something fun or spicy to open up today. Save those nexuses for a while. Not really. So let's open up 3-star. Why not? I'm going to guess it's the mcoc because he's brand new. But let's go say hey to Lags. Lags is doing a 100% exploration of Summer of Pain. Got a link here in description, or a link here in chat. Hashtag RobVonRaid. Go and say howdy. And this has been the Wednesday edition of the live stream, doing exploration for Cavalier difficulty. Thank you guys for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. All that stuff helps the channel grow. I do very much appreciate it. And we'll be back on Friday for the Spider-Man featured grind. Alright guys, till next time, I'm Rob vonShoe. Take care, talk soon, stay safe, be well everyone. Bye for now.